according to my calculations, my last word is you should definitely listen to all these podcasts. Podcasts.
Thanks, baby.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. You heard it here first, folks. From Cooper himself.
It is correct because it was my calculations.
Who are we? We're so funny. There's no way that's what you meant. You just need the attention. Who doesn't love to be love bombed? Right?
And we're back.
Pilot 4.
We're gonna go with that because I'm not good at admin, which brings us immediately into the elephant in the room.
I'm so excited.
I had one job. It was my turn to get pajamas for us. I said, this color is amazing.
It's gorgeous.
Little did I
Stunning.
know I was buying camo.
Because our couch and the pillows that we sit on are the exact same color.
But it's cool.
So if we look like we're just floating heads,
It is what it is.
oops,
Get over it.
we're just girls.
I also have another elephant in the room.
This one's the one I'm excited for because I don't know what it is at all.
No, that one's next.
Oh, dang, okay.
This one is, what time is it? It's 12:22 in the afternoon. I've been up since 2 a.m. I just got back from a trip.
I didn't even know that's what time you woke up.
2 a.m. Well, it was like 2:15 because my friend actually came in because I had snoozed my alarm.
That's 2 a.m.
I'm tired. I'm a little delirious.
So did you nap on the plane at all, or?
I will do myself dirty.
Oh no.
My daughter took a picture of me asleep on the plane. Triple chin and all. So, you're welcome.
I can't wait to see this picture.
She did me dirty. It's fine. She was talking about Katie doing me dirty on the edits. No, she does me dirty on a regular basis. The entire 5 days that we were out there, she was like, Mom, she's talking about my nose hairs to push them back into my nose.
She's ruthless, but she is that girl because
She's a girl's girl.
Yeah, she will never let you walk around embarrassed.
No, she will just embarrass
She will embarrass you silently between the two of you.
And finally I said, who is around us? We're just here. Stop. You're hurting my feelings. Stop. And she stopped. Until today when we were in the airport. So
You took it to heart. Oh,
yeah, but she wouldn't stop. I was like, dude, I'm hairy. I get it. One more elephant in the room.
Okay, this is the one that you said I didn't know about.
So, for all 14 viewers who saw our video last time, do y'all remember this?
I have learned my lesson.
And we had that little meme that said, right.
I forgot I said that.
Ari did not learn her damn lesson.
I did not learn my lesson. Which I guess will take us into our dating update. So I was, how long ago was this?
In between learning your lesson and not learning your lesson, that's how long.
Okay, so I was swiping on Facebook dating as per usual.
Passing the time.
And I swiped on this very handsome man. And we matched. And he messaged me and we started talking. And I agreed to another date in under 24 hours.
And I'm going to give it to her. She said, the conversation was wholesome.
It was.
After church. Let's get lunch.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
It sounded promising. He didn't say anything inappropriate. He wasn't over the top, flashy trying to impress me. He just was like, hey, I just want to cut to the chase. You want to meet and we can go have lunch and see if we get along in person? And I was like, sure. But I did tell him, I was like, I go to church on Sundays. And he was like, oh, great, me too. So we can just meet after church. And I said, wholesome man. So,
Boy, are there wolves in church.
there are. So we agreed to go to lunch at a very neutral location. And we get there, and he says that he's nervous. And I literally told him verbatim, I said, oh, don't be nervous. Just act like you've known me for forever. And walked in with the utmost confidence, acting like I wasn't nervous. Though I was.
Say it with your chest. It's fine.
100%. If you fake it long enough, you will get the confidence. And so that's what I did. And that's the energy I went into this date with. And it went great. We were having a good time. We sat and talked for like at least 30, 45 minutes before we even ordered anything.
She was giddy in the group chat.
I was. It was... And at the time, I guess I should have clocked it that it was too good to be true. Spoiler, it was too good to be true. Anyway, so we have...
You clocked it?
Yeah. We have our lunch date, and I immediately text our friend Noelle, and I said, hey, call me and invite yourself over for dinner because he's trying to come over and cook me dinner, but I want you to meet this man. And I wanted to play it like it was a be a buffer type situation, but it was like no, I'm going to marry this man. I need you to meet him.
Yep.
In my head, I should have recognized my pattern of behavior, but I didn't. And so in my head, again, because I get ahead of myself and I start barreling down this hill quickly, I said, oh, this is going to be great. Our boys are almost the same age. They'll get along. They'll have so much in common. The older one can teach my son things, blah, 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 blah. And I take that and run with it. And so I call Noelle and I say, you need to invite yourself to the house for dinner because this man is going to cook me dinner and I need you to meet him because I've met my husband. I think I said that in the group chat verbatim. I said, I've met my husband.
And Katie told me, watch what you say. I said, okay, I will. Let me behave.
Lo and behold.
Night went fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good.
Night went great. I FaceTimed Ari. He was just chilling. Like, they were just watching TV. Not a big
deal. He let me cackle with the girlies on FaceTime because it was you, me, and Katie, right?
Let me is crazy.
Huh?
Let me is crazy.
He was unbothered by me cackling. Okay, yeah. Let me is crazy. He was unbothered by me on FaceTime, laying on the couch with him while we're watching a show, cackling on FaceTime with the girlies. Completely unbothered, like so much so that he tuned it out. He was watching TV, and like I looked over and I was like, and he was like, oh, what were y'all saying? And I was like,
minding his business.
Yeah, minding his business and just enjoying our company, separate from what he was doing, which was so cool and comfy, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. And the girlies were even like, hey, maybe he's all right. Well, so I fell in love with this man that night.
That day at lunch.
I knew that I had met my husband. I knew it. I just knew it. I knew it. He's a man of God. He has 2 boys the same age as mine, blah, 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 blah. He checked all the boxes, and on paper, it was meant to be.
And in person.
Yeah. Meant to be. Until my bubble got bursted.
Rightfully so.
I was walking through Walmart when I got the message. I remember exactly where I was when my dreams came plummeting to earth.
FBI came knocking at your door, girl.
They did. To grab my foot and pull my head out of the clouds. Our friend Noelle likes to do digging on...
Admin queen. She does all of the admin things. Not just in like our personal lives, but like in my business life too. If I can't find the wherewithal to do something, I'm like, Noe, help. And I just hand her my phone and she does it. So that carries into our personal lives in that anytime I have a date, she will do all the research and find out who this person is, who they have history with, who they are connected to. And we found all the dirt on this man. And she sent me not only like a message letting me know that it's a no-go. She had receipts.
And she sent me a screen recording of so many receipts of accounts from different time periods, some of which being very recent. So it's not... Let's just say that it was convincing enough that I immediately blocked this man and never spoke to him again.
Absolutely, because how are you gonna wear this perfect mask to multiple women?
Yeah, and get away with it. And with each account from each woman, he was getting away with it for months until like the true colors finally showed, and it was the same thing from each different person that would happen in the same exact pattern. And so you know that it's real, you know that it's true. And I almost got. And the worst part is that this man is 10 years older than me. I was so embarrassed. I almost got by Papal. And I think even furthermore embarrassing is that I'm still kind of upset about it. Like, I'm still kind of disappointed.
Yeah, because how are you such a good actor?
And I was convinced. And, you know, at my grown age, it takes a little bit of work to pull the wool over my eyes. I'll put myself into Lululand all day long, but I'll be damned if you'll put me into Lululand. This man pulled it off.
The whole, like, you mentioned, you know, fake it till you make it,
Yeah.
like, believe, whatever.
Yeah.
He's been faking it for years.
I think he's
Still a
convinced.
garbage person.
I think he has convinced himself that he's the man that he's portraying himself to
I
be.
guarantee he's another case of he thinks he has not traumatized anyone because he's the one traumatizing.
He's the one traumatizing.
Gross.
So back to the drawing board.
We had a little bit of a spat this weekend. I got my feelings hurt, and I let her know she hurt my feelings,
Period.
and I hurt her feelings while letting her know that she hurt my feelings, which was not right of me. I apologize.
We had a minute. We had a
own up
moment.
to it.
It's okay.
It sucks being the mean friend because I know I'm right. And I want to just like, no, stop. Like, this is not right, blah, 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 blah. But
You're lying to yourself is what she was trying to get across to
you
me.
cannot convince this woman of a damn thing. She
Nothing.
will take in everything. We will hurt each other's feelings a little bit in the process. She's going to do whatever the hell she wants.
Absolutely.
No one can convince her otherwise.
No, and I have to learn everything the hard way.
You don't have to. You choose to. And I have to learn to just let her do it, which just it really pisses me off because I know how logical and rational you are capable of being.
Uh-huh.
But when you're in a bubble, all bets are off.
Yep.
Mia, you're being mean. Shut up, leave me alone. And you know what? I can be mean.
To be fair, I didn't say you're being mean. Shut up, leave me alone.
No, not at all. I just mean, like, in general.
Yeah.
If I got something to say, I'm either gonna say it or I'm gonna ghost the group chat. There's no in between. Like,
And in that instance, you said it and then ghosted the group chat.
so I just got back from a trip, and someone that I was dating had told me once, like, there's absolutely nothing that anyone could ever do to get a rise out of me at an airport because I will never be put on a no-fly list, ever. And I was like, there's no way. Like, I'm too mean for that. If someone's gonna say something, I'm gonna say something. But then I've sat with what he said, and I was like, you know what? You're right. It is not worth it because I take at least one trip a year. Mm-hmm. On a good year, 2. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, more.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed once every quarter. You know, that's how I like to live my life.
What a life.
So I put in my notes as I was like at the airport biting my tongue. Airport almost. Getting on no-fly list because of idiots.
What happened?
People are not self-aware. People are not
Correct.
situationally aware, and that's a really, really big pet peeve.
I feel
of
like,
mine.
especially at airports, people are not, like, they don't have any consideration for the world around them.
None.
Yeah.
They are what's important. What they have to do is more important than everyone else. Mm-hmm. And my biggest pet peeve, and this is even like when I was in high school walking in the hallways. Which side do we drive?
On the right. Which side should we walk down the hallway?
On the
right.
So when I'm walking with my daughter, holding her hand through an airport, and there is a grown man walking directly towards us, I am staring straight ahead, and I am letting him know that I am not going to move. Move your big papaw ass and get on the right side. The way that traffic is going.
The flow of traffic. You're a salmon swimming upstream for no reason.
Not special. You should not be walking with your nose up. Walk with your head up all day, every day. Do not walk with your nose up. And that pisses me off. So that happened multiple times. And as I was walking by, I would say a little, wrong side.
Because you couldn't just let it go.
Because I couldn't just let it go.
Couldn't just let it be.
Did they care? No.
No, of course not.
Did they hear me? Yes, they did.
There are some people who will swear that in an airport you are in a completely different world, and because it's an airport, there are different rules and social structures that you can get away with things in an airport that you can't get away with in real life.
Because you'll get on a no-fly list, and that is unfair.
Yeah.
People get away with things acting like a fool because what are you going to do about it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Because are you going to cause a ruckus in an airport? No.
Am I going to shoulder check you when you're trying to walk into me and my daughter? Yes, the hell I am.
Absolutely. Because you're in my way.
Every time. And I don't care if you've got stroller and your husband's carrying your crap, walk on the right side. I have a child too.
Absolutely.
Get out of
Pay attention to the world around you.
Oh man. Just lit myself up. Not to continue making this about me.
No, please.
I've been struggling the last couple of years financially.
As we all have.
Yep.
Let's just be real. As we all have.
I was talking to Ari, and it's something that we've mentioned multiple times. Somehow, I make it work.
Oh, I've said it since the beginning of our friendship. This girl can turn $20 into $100, and I have no idea how she does it.
And neither do I.
And
we're being honest.
It's honestly so amazing because, like I said, I've witnessed it our entire friendship. That like in the ruts of life.
And so I've been in homes, like households, where I do have a partner. I have never been in a 2-income household. I have always been the income.
Yeah.
Period.
But somehow
I have no choice. I have to make it work.
It works. And they never go without. There's never like...
We were on the phone, and I was like, it's crazy. I've never had my lights turned off. I've never had my internet cut off. I've never this. I've never that.
Yeah.
And I had spent the night because I didn't have any of my kids before the trip. And on my way to work, I was FaceTiming her. I'm maybe like 2 or 3 minutes from work at this point. I'm texting her while I'm at my desk. I'm texting my other friend. My text stopped going through while I'm at work.
Well, and we were having like a continuous conversation like over text message, and you know, I check my phone every so often when I'm at work, and I checked and I was like, oh, I guess she got busy. And so I thought nothing of it until it kills me every time I look at my phone and I have a notification that somebody has booked an appointment with me, and in big capital letters it says Mia best friend, and I said, oh, I guess Mia booked Honey for an appointment and she's trying to be silly. So I still didn't look at it for a few minutes until I got to a stopping point. And then
So I'm at work. My messages aren't going through. I try to call someone and it just rings on and on and on and on. I go on my computer at work and I Google, is AT&T having like an outage right now in your area, blah, blah, blah. No, they're not. When's the last time I paid for my phone?
No, and mind you, when I've been struggling recently, she's the one that told me, here's what you do. You can do X, Y, and Z thing to make sure your phone doesn't get cut off. Been there, let me help you out. Talk to them, let them know you can't pay it now, but you can pay it this day, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. And this was not very long ago that I had to get help with this problem. But you said, when's the last time I paid my phone bill? real.
So I took a note from, was it Hinge Boy, who went out of his way after he was booked?
Yes, it was Hinge Boy.
So whenever Ari talked about him like booking an appointment to like conversate with her, I said, you know what? That's genius. I go online, I Google her business, I go to her page. This is a lot of admin.
This is so many clicks. Let's just refer back to when we were talking about Hinge Boy going above and beyond. There are so many clicks to get to this point.
I had to Google her business. I had to go into the website of the business. I had to book an appointment. I had to choose a service. I had to add a note. I had to add my card information. I had to do all of these things to get a message to her. This is not just, oh, I just want to be a nuisance, whatever. This is work.
This is so many steps.
This is Noelle work. And I don't want to
This is
do
Noelle style admin.
Oh, man.
And so I finally look at the calendar to see when she booked her dog's appointment, because I'm still thinking she's going to bring Honey for a bath and she wants me or Katie to do it. But I open it and I think it was for that day, for like later that day. And I said, what the heck? I have Honey at this point. I'm pretty sure you left her with me. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. Surely she would want. So I finally opened the actual appointment and it says, what did it say? Did my phone get cut off? So I was like, oh crap. And I go back to our text messages and I look, and the last message that I sent didn't deliver. And I tried calling and it doesn't go through. And I looked at her location service is off, and I was like, oh crap. And she has no way of me letting her know, yes, your phone got cut off. So what did I do? I went and canceled her appointment, and in the note I put LMFAO, yes, your phone got cut off, and I'm just hoping that she gets this email.
I sure did. I was on my work computer refreshing, like, okay, what's going on?
And like 30 minutes had passed between the time that I got the appointment and when I actually realized what was going on and replied.
I spoke way too soon. I jinxed myself about never having anything get cut off.
Yeah.
Learned my lesson. What did I do? I cannot get on the Wi-Fi at work. Where I work, it's like super secure. I can't get on the Wi-Fi from my phone.
Well, and that's what me and Katie were saying. We were like, surely she can connect to the Wi-Fi at work. And I was like, no, I think her work is like, you can't get on that Wi-Fi. It's like protected or whatever. And Katie was like, oh, she needs to just get a VPN and this, that, the other thing. I said, we're not at that level.
What did I do? I went home to my Wi-Fi at home. I paid my bill. Boom. All is well.
And then she calls me and she's like, hey, what are you doing the rest of the day?
I was like, I'm back.
I was like, hey, your phone's back on. She was like, yeah, I'm at home. I'm kind of like over the week. And I was like, I said, don't you leave tomorrow? And she was like, yeah, we have things to do. I had things that I needed to take care of. And I was like, okay.
That was Tuesday. I still had to work the rest of the week.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I wasn't supposed to be off till Friday. I said, I got the PTO.
And that's on having a big girl job and having earned the ability to just say, I'm not coming in, give me my PTO.
No. We fixed that mindset, remember?
I know, but I wanted to unfix it because I like that one.
No. So Ari did say that, and she's like, no, you deserve it. And I said, actually, because I have this big girl job, I do have more responsibilities. I have more to lose. So
right.
The mindset should actually be not to pull things like this.
Right, not to take it for granted. Anyway, did I take that to heart and apply it to my life? No, we didn't. But I'm working on that because...
And that's on being a mogul.
See, and then you tell me stuff like that, and then I'm like, exactly.
Okay,
but
so
no, I need to get things done.
Delusions and enable you, or do you want me to be real? Because
right now, I just want you to let me be delusional.
And there you go. That's on being a mogul.
Period.
So, I have a confession.
Let's hear it.
So, when I'm driving and I see...
No. Wait. I need to get ready for this one because it's so funny.
I'm super nosy. I notice a lot about my surroundings. Good on me, right? Stay safe out there. these men waiting for the bus at bus stops, they are handsome.
No.
And that was a secret, and I am a little ashamed.
And it's not to say anything about somebody taking the bus.
No, not at all.
But it is infrequent that I have ever noticed a man that's handsome on a sidewalk.
We do not live in the same city.
No.
So the men in my city that are at the bus stop, you know they're not allowed to drive right now. They are tatted up. They are muscular.
They have a reason they don't have their driver's license.
They are red flags, but man.
No, and these are the instances where you need to ask yourself, does this man actually look good? Or is he just at the bus stop?
No, he looks good.
Because I have a similar, what is it?
What do we call...
irrational attraction.
Oh, that hurt.
And I'm gonna hold your hand while I say this. That's an irrational attraction.
No, I know. That's why it's been a secret this whole time. Duh.
I have a similar irrational attraction to men at gas stations.
Yeah, but ours are different because mine are like hunky, tatted, probably fresh out of prison, like...
Probably. Mine are more... They're at a
gas station.
Yeah, they're at a gas station. And 9 times out of 10, it's a man that probably has a blue-collar job and is on his way to work or on his way home from work.
We love a Hank Hill.
I love a Hank Hill. I've always... Propane and propane accessories, you've sold me. I've always said that I need to marry a man like Hank Hill. So I'm currently on the search for my Hank Hill, and I swear up and down I'm gonna find him at a gas station. Because isn't it romantic to think that you walk into a gas station and you meet the love of your life and he goes out of his way?
You don't want the grocery store meet.
No, I want the gas station meet cute. Mm-hmm. Where he sees me pumping my gas and he knows that I'm single and I have nobody to pump my gas for me.
He sees that you have like car troubles and he like comes to your rescue.
I have been at a gas station with my hood open and just dreamed of meeting the man that I'm supposed to marry.
One time I had to pick up Ari from a gas station because her vehicle completely just lost its life.
It stopped working completely. I'm pretty sure I had to have somebody pull me to the gas station.
We were at a nice gas station too.
Yeah.
Where were the men?
Nowhere to be found. The papa that helped me was like...
We're gonna show that.
Oh, gosh. The papa that helped me get to the gas station was like my dad's age, so that was not the situation that I was hoping for.
And Dad was like, damn it, Ari.
Yeah. And it was Dad's truck. It wasn't even my truck, and so I called my dad.
It's always the man's fault.
And not my dad.
It's always the man's fault.
Okay.
I never knew my father.
I'm going to take that comment with a grain of salt because of that reason. My dad is a 10 out of 10 amazing man. He was just far across the state and could do nothing to help me. And that was my fault. I knew better than to take the truck into town, and I did it anyway. And so when I called her, because I don't even think we were talking that day, and I called you out of the blue, and I said, I need help.
No, we were. You were on your way to me. You stopped it.
I was on my way to a meeting.
I've got receipts.
We'll look it up. But I'm pretty sure I called you out of the blue, and I was like, I need help.
I do make stuff up, so.
That's fair. But I was hoping that while I was parked at that gas station with my hood up, pretending like I knew what I was looking for, that the man of my dreams would come up and help me. And sadly, that did not happen.
And where did all the chivalry go? Not this fake chivalry, I'm gonna pick you up for a date and show you my masked self and screw you over within a couple of hours, but like the red flags that men have these days.
Unreal.
Unreal.
But I do have a story about chivalry real quick. There was one time
This one time?
Again, at a gas station. But I was pumping gas. It was like the middle of the night. This was back when I was not sober. I had just left the bar. I was sobbing. Sobbing my eyes out, but I needed gas and I didn't, I was lost in my own world, just sobbing, pumping gas. And this very nice man came out of nowhere and handed me an actual handkerchief. And he said, "Here, it looks like you need this." And I said, "Thank you. You just carry these around with you everywhere you go?" And he, bless his heart, was the sweetest, most kind man. He said, "Yes, ma'am, I do. I carry one for my wife in case she needs it, and I carry one just in case somebody else needs it, and you look like you need it." And he gave me his handkerchief, and he walked away, never to be seen again. And I hope that him and his wife have been happy ever since and will be happy forever, because that man...
No, literally. Already locked down.
It was at the gas station, and it wasn't the man of my dreams, but he was taken. And I still have that handkerchief to this day.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute.
I was crying over a dumb man, too.
As we do.
As we do. A dumb man who had so many red flags. I'm pretty sure that was the segue we were going for. He had the real red flags. The real big ones. But let's talk about some that are not the obvious red flags, but are the little ones that you pick up on.
Doesn't like breakfast. I should have known. I should have known.
A man that doesn't like breakfast food, and we're not talking about just breakfast in the morning, we're talking about breakfast foods, right?
So my partner at the time that I was with did not like breakfast foods.
Yeah.
Like, breakfast was not a thing, and I wake up starving.
We're talking didn't like pancakes, didn't like bacon and eggs, didn't like go to IHOP, sit down and pig out.
Was not the choice ever.
How can you live your life that
I should
way?
have known.
Biggest red flag. One of the red flags that I knew and chose to ignore from one of my not so recent exes. He owned a golden doodle.
Douche.
Immediately.
Automatic douche.
So if a man owns a doodle of any sort, it's either because he's crazy or it belonged to his ex. This man just happened to be both. And I love that stupid dog. Yes.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. He got that dog with his ex. And then she proceeded to message me, and because somehow she found out that he and I had broken up after he cheated on me. And she messaged me on Facebook. She said, please take the dog, that he doesn't deserve her. I was like, Miss Girl.
No, girl, you should have taken the dog.
Meanwhile, I've never had a conversation with this girl, but she kept messaging me on Facebook, and that was one of the messages, was please take the dog.
She's like, I still am hurt by him. I want you to hurt him. It wasn't about the dog.
No, it wasn't about the dog. And this was years after she and that guy had broken up. The first person to view my stories on Facebook, even though we weren't friends, she knew when he and I broke up. And I didn't tell anybody. I just removed my relationship status from Facebook. So I guess that tipped her off. And like, she kept up with him. I don't know what it... And this man was not all that.
No, but he's a good manipulator.
Oh, so good at it. And he sunk his claws into her. Anyway. So if he has a golden doodle, run for the hills.
Something that is super common for men. Listening to your phone on full blast while the TV is also on full blast.
Don't piss me off.
As a anxious, depressed girly with children, do not add to the insanity and chaos in my home.
And furthermore, how are you not overstimulated with so much racket?
Because they don't care about a damn thing.
No wherewithal and no courtesy for the world or the people around you.
Drives me crazy.
Not only is it rude, but it's a red flag.
Red flag.
How do you operate that way?
Inconsiderate.
Inconsiderate, that's the word.
You're inconsiderate.
Inconsiderate. I won't deal with it. That is one quick, fast way
I will
to
turn off the TV.
Piss me off. Because how are you doing both? You're not. Ooh, that would make me really mad, actually.
Let me up real quick.
Okay, so what else?
I haven't read it.
This is one.
What else?
This is one that's happened to me twice recently. Well, in the last few months, I guess. So somewhat recently.
Recently, yeah.
If you go over to a man's house to watch a movie with him and he has invited you over and his Wi-Fi isn't working, what do you mean? And I'm not saying that, listen, I'm new to the having Wi-Fi at your house game. I used to roll without Wi-Fi because I didn't need it. But I had a DVD player and I had movies to watch and there was plenty of selection. There was a mode of entertainment.
Entertainment was readily available and consistent.
Right. And how are you going to invite me over to watch a movie and then I get there and your Wi-Fi's off? What do you mean? There's twice recently that I've had to use my hotspot.
Because that's on financial abuse and they're already trying to get you.
No, that's a red flag. And then I fell for it both times. I didn't fall that hard for it. But I'm there, so let's watch a movie, right?
You want me to sit here and listen to you breathe? No.
And you want me to sit there while you don't know how to fix the problem? No, I'm just going to fix the problem. So that's a red flag for sure.
That would piss me off.
It is irritating.
You know what really sucks?
Tell me.
Is when you care for someone so much, all their icky things are not icky to you.
And it's so embarrassing after the fact.
I still don't think they're icky. Which is embarrassing on me.
I wasn't going to say that.
Which is embarrassing on me. I get that. But
no, but I have defended men about their icks.
Do I defend? No.
I have 10 toes down defended men about their icks because they would get pointed out. And I would be like, no, but it's not icky. It's cute. That's embarrassing.
See, I won't do that.
Oh, and I'll do that.
Will I talk about it and laugh about it and say, I have an acquired taste? Yes.
No, I'll pretend like it's not an ick. And I think that's the pick-me coming through.
Maybe.
Oh, for sure. It's the pick-me coming through. Because I'm like, no, that thing about them is so cute. And I would love to add that to my personality, too.
Not add it to my personality.
And I will. I'll double down and I'll add it to my personality. Oh, no.
You and I have clowned quite a bit. We
Yeah.
You know, girl talk. That's what we do.
Locker room talk.
Will I clown? Yes. Will I say, I still love him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time.
Yep.
What are you going to do?
And I'll accept it.
I don't lie. At least I don't lie.
No. But the amount of men that I have pretended like I didn't see them wear flip-flops, embarrassing.
I can truly say, dating in my culture, I don't know what that's like.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
I have not dated, even casually dated, a Hispanic man who was walking around with his dogs out in flip-flops.
Is that a white man thing?
That's a white man
Has to
thing.
be.
White people are crazy because what do you mean a grown man is walking around with his hairy toes out with a thong in between his big toe and his king's toe?
No, I'll let that laugh out because you want to so bad.
This pilot is recorded in front of a live studio audience.
She wanted to let that laugh out so bad, but before we even started recording, she was like, no, you're going to hear my cackle in the background. I said, cackle, girl. That's what this is all about.
You're talking about my husband.
No, I wasn't even trying for him.
And I didn't know he wore thongs on his feet. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry because stop doing that. Stop it. It's embarrassing for everybody involved.
Not everyone.
No, but dare I talk about it? Who cares? I haven't blocked. There was a man that I have been friends with for a very long time, and we have off and on had a romantic involvement. And he sure did, with his entire chest, wear flip-flops everywhere he went, to the ball field, to train dogs, to do everything in flip-flops. Sir, put them away.
You know what? I think, too, now that you say, well, you just saying that, we get blinded by, like, how manly a man is, that, like, little things, like, well, it's not little to us, but flip-flops are, like, you know what, it's acceptable because he's training dogs.
Yeah,
right?
he's doing all,
field,
and I will give him his flowers. He's a hunk. But the flip-flops.
I don't even wear those.
And you know what? I don't either. A sandal? Yes. A flip-flop? No.
No.
I won't. I haven't since probably 2015.
I don't do either.
If not before that.
I've never liked feeling like it's cutting my toe in half.
Fair.
I've always been the kind that had, like, the sandals have, like, a toe ring looking type of deal.
Yeah.
Because I can't do that. Okay.
What's next? What's up?
I'm gonna spring this one on you.
Oh, mercy. Wait, let me prepare. Because I'm not ready.
It's gonna be silly funny.
Okay.
We're keeping it cute.
Okay.
Because we just hurt each other's feelings and we don't need to do that again.
Of course not.
Name toxic traits about each other.
Oh. We're gonna keep it fun and cute.
We're gonna keep it funny and cute.
Because I will get my feelings hurt.
Okay, one about Ari. And this is honestly something that I need to learn to do more, which I'm trying. This has been like a common theme in my household, to like love like Jesus. Ari's giving everyone the benefit of the doubt.
Always. And I don't know why I do it.
I don't either, because people do you dirt.
My life has proven that I should not give people the benefit of the doubt.
Absolutely not. But being able to like stay like wholesome in that way, and to be able to stay pure in that way despite like what you have been through, it is a toxic trait.
It is a toxic trait because it gets me in some sticky situations.
It gets you a little in deep.
Yeah,
But it's admirable at the same time, to a certain extent.
If we could do it in a way that is mindful, then that wouldn't be a toxic trait. But I do it blindly. Blindly will give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Like, surely they didn't mean to X, Y, and Z thing.
Empathize is such a curse.
Oh, a curse is right.
No,
Dang, but I wasn't prepared.
Girl, you know I'm toxic. Come on, what you got? I'm a
no.
What do they call it? A recovered crash out?
Retired crash out. That's like not fun and cutesy.
You don't feel like it's true? See, we could be fun and cutesy with you. We don't have to keep it fun and cutesy with me.
No. I've got one. The fierce loyalty. The fierce loyalty is.
You know
admirable.
how many of y'all I should have cheated on?
Period.
And done dirty.
And would have
got a lick back.
Would have been within her right to do so.
I have never, ever, ever, even while single, had a roster. Ever. Is there a waiting line? Yes.
Of course.
Do I ever entertain it? No.
No, and it's frustrating because do you know how many times she's been in a situation where I just want to tell her, you should have done this, that, or the other thing. But I can't because I know that that's not her character, and I'm not going to encourage her to act out of character. But please!
Just one.
And I respect that, and I should employ that more in my own life.
But like the toxic part is loyal
to a
people
fault.
who like ruin me, like make me lose who I am, make me forget who I am, make me cut off people. Well, they don't make me cut off people.
They don't make you do it, but you
like feel me defending them and sticking by their side.
You feel the need to distance yourself. Yeah.
And that's insane.
It is a toxic trait when you are to that extent, but it is something that is super respectable.
Yeah. It works when I'm like writing for my friends.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And no, I'm not gonna say it.
Please say it. Please say
I was gonna say like I wish that I would have been that way in the past in certain situations. No, I don't.
Fair.
I'm not sorry.
Fair.
To the
She's talking about the year we didn't speak to each other.
Am I?
I don't know.
I was like, am I? No, I'm not. I was talking about the people I've cheated on. And to the one that I didn't, that I should have, I wish I did.
The vulture?
Yes.
That one was nasty.
I wish I did.
Gross. Ugh.
I had a thing for felon for a little while. It's fine. Another toxic trait of mine is that I have a thing for felons. Shout out Katie's cousin.
The way his head is gonna be up
Huge!
here.
Humongous for that shout out.
He said, no, name drop, please.
Tristan.
Don't give him
I'm
that.
blocked from Snap for that one.
Oh, I might. Yeah, I'm blocked on Snap right now by him.
Oh, that was funny. That whole,
Me clowning on him.
what a dummy. I'm just not nice. I don't like him.
I was rage baiting that man so bad, he finally blocked me.
He made it so easy.
Ugh.
Like, why are you so fragile? You know what has never made sense to me? When people say, like, grow a pair of balls, get the balls, blah, blah, blah. You know how fragile those teeny tiny... I'm flicking and you're on the fucking floor, curled up, fetal position, crying.
About to throw up.
Throw up. How about get a vagina?
Please.
Handle a uterus for a week out of the month.
And then talk to me.
Because grow a pair,
Please.
we need to remove that from the English language, because grow
Yeah,
a pair
get that
of
out of the
balls
dialogue.
or get ball, like, no.
Get that out of the dialogue.
Sensitive little eggs are harder to freaking smush than those.
Ugh.
Have you ever tried it? Have you done that challenge?
Where you try and squish it with one hand?
You can't do it.
Nope.
Balls?
Just a little flick.
Y'all are embarrassing. So the other day we talked about your hot take about when does milk expire. So you had a comment about like the milk thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she didn't grow up as poor as us, which who knows? That's not what I'm here to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about food that we used to eat when we were struggling that we still like.
Our struggle meals.
Struggle meals. I have had 2 of them recently. I wasn't struggling in the kitchen, but I was like, that sounds so good. But what's
It's like
one
a
of yours?
guilty pleasure.
Yeah, because mine are embarrassing.
One of my favorite go-tos, it's something that I would eat, well, I learned it from my grandfather, but it's like a before bed snack. Y'all might be so grossed out by this. It's white bread with peanut butter, and you fold it in half, and you dip it in milk.
No, not gross.
It's so good.
Pastry?
So good.
At-home pastry.
At-home pastry.
That's
And
all it
it's mushy and peanut buttery and delicious. And my ex-husband used to make fun of me and get so grossed out whenever I would eat it. But it's like, it was a struggle snack because that's all we had was peanut butter and bread and
You're
milk.
getting your protein in. You're
So
building
good.
strong bones.
Matter of fact, I'm going to have some after we finish this because it sounds so... Wait. I think the milk in my fridge is expired.
If you don't act right,
I'm sorry, I haven't been to the grocery store. Okay.
that's no excuse for it being in your fridge.
Okay, I also haven't cleaned my house. Don't call me out like that.
I'm gone for
You know
5
what it
days.
looked like when you walked in.
I'm gone for 5 days.
I know. I fall apart.
So this one I learned from my grandpa too. He used to make them. So my grandparents had a really big hand in raising me. You know, I was birthed to a teen mom, and my grandparents were.
Pause. I didn't know she was a teen when she had you.
Yeah, she was 19.
Oh, I didn't know that.
She did. I don't think she finished high school.
I didn't know that. Okay,
Yeah.
go on.
So I was with my grandparents all the time. My grandpa would get a weenie, which is probably why I don't like hot dogs anymore.
Yeah.
But he would get a weenie. He would roll it in a corn tortilla. Sometimes he would split it and put some cheese in it. He would roll it in a corn tortilla and then fry it in a pan.
That
So
sounds
good.
so good.
I made myself 2 of those the other day. I think we're on the phone.
Maybe.
Oh no, I was talking to my cousin, and I was like, "Look what I'm eating."
No, that sounds good.
It was good. Another one that I got from my birth giver is, and this one I understand is not good to some people. I love. I had this for dinner the other day. We had macaroni, a family pack of macaroni.
You told me about this one.
My middle child had macaroni plain. My oldest child had macaroni with bacon bits in it. And I had macaroni with a can of tuna.
Now that one,
It's like people do lobster macaroni.
I'm not gonna knock it because I understand the concept.
Yeah.
But I'm not a tuna girly.
That's fair. And I'll
but
eat tuna all day, every day.
I want to try it with canned chicken though. Same vibe, same principle.
I can't get with the canned chicken. It's so salty.
It is very salty.
It's so salty.
But it's so good.
I
so
love
good.
me some tuna and mac and cheese.
What's another one? We used to do mac and cheese with ground beef.
Hamburger Helper.
It was Hamburger Helper, but on a budget.
Yeah.
And it was like the HEB brand, like what would be Kraft, like the 50-cent box.
Yep.
And then like a quarter pound of ground beef.
Absolutely. Because protein.
Or just a weenie in the microwave. My aunt, whenever I was little, because that would be like our lunch, would be like a weenie that was heated up in the microwave. But if you put them in the microwave, they burst, or like they explode. She would make me go up to her and she would say, "Open your mouth," and I'd open my mouth and she'd shove the hot dog on my top teeth to poke holes in it so it wouldn't explode. And that would be my lunch for the day.
I've never heard of that. I didn't know you could poke holes into it so it wouldn't
Well,
burst.
typically people will poke it with a fork.
No, I've never seen that before.
No, she would say, "Open up," and go and poke it with my top teeth. I was about to say something really fucked up.
Leave her alone. She's not gonna want to be in our room.
I didn't say it. I didn't say. I love you. I didn't say it.
Do it again, please.
I didn't say it. I'm sorry. That shouldn't.
You know what? Call out the fucking doctor.
We're gonna sue Noelle's dentist because Noelle could never shove a hot dog onto her top teeth without them coming out. Now, if that makes it in the edit, I'm sorry that was my first thought. Because as your friend, I shouldn't.
It's fine.
I shouldn't have thought that.
And you know what? You're the reason why Ari is a really good baker. She made homemade cookies. I had some leftover ice cream in the freezer. She's like serving us each our own like cookies and ice cream. How many scoops do you want? How many cookies do you want? Blah, blah, blah. My daughter's bringing them over to Noelle and I sitting on the couch. And she has a cup and the cookie's like broken up. And I immediately just say, "Oh, that's for Noelle." And it's because
her cookies were whole.
One of the cups had whole cookies and one were broken up, and I was like, "Oh, it's because Noelle can't bite into it."
But it's not. It was just because it fell apart when I got it off the tray because it was still hot out of the oven, so it just fell apart. And she was like, "Oh, this one's for Noelle because she can't bite the cookies." So for context, Noelle has beautiful veneers. Beautiful veneers. But one of them broke one time when she bit into a bean and cheese taco. So now she can't bite into anything.
Cook your beans all the way. That's disrespectful.
It wasn't the beans.
Let her have that.
It wasn't the beans.
Let her have
it was
that.
her teeth. Okay. Now,
Loyalty.
I'm not facts. Fact blind loyalty. I'm not sure why at the end of every podcast it turns into let's clown on Noelle. But here we are, so that must mean we're at the end of the show.
And
here we are. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Two Girls, One Mic.
that's it.
Bye.